In case you missed out on major local and international news updates within the week, worry no more because we've got you covered. Join us every Sunday on Ugamatv for a complete highlight of important stories from Nigeria and around the world. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Ugamatv and on Instagram at Ugamatv1 for more updates. Our website at www.ugamatv.com for full news reports.
Hello and welcome to Top Stories on Ugamatv, reaching you live from the coal city in Enugu, Nigeria. Top Stories is where we bring you highlights of major events that's trended within the week that you may have missed. And on this week's edition, we have quite a number of interesting updates for your viewing pleasure. Do follow our social media handles on Facebook at Ugamatv, on Instagram at Ugamatv1, on Twitter at Ugamatv, on YouTube at Ugamatv. You can also visit our news blog at www.ugamatv.com. I am Chidiogo Asuke. Now let's begin with what's trending. The Enugu state government has given all the churches and mosques in the state 90 days to remove all the outdoor loudspeakers and install soundproofing devices within their worship centers. The decision was reached on Thursday during a stakeholders engagement with the Christians and Muslim leaders in the state on the implementation of the Enugu State Anti-Noise Pollution Policy. The collaborative meeting organized by the Enugu Capital Territory Development Authority was attended by church leaders, media practitioners, government officials and Muslim leaders in the state. And the CEO of Ugamatv and Radio Limited, Honorable Tochukwu Chukwu, has congratulated Honorable Uchenna Okoro, the winner of the PDP Ogun Local Government Chairmanship primary elections. This significant win comes in anticipation to the upcoming October 2024 local council elections in Enugu State. Honorable Chukwu expressed his heartfelt felicitations to Honorable Okoro, describing him as a dear brother, friend, and an ally whose victory is undoubtedly well-deserved, given his track records of community development in Ogun and its environs. And the former National Vice Chairman Northwest of the All Progressive Congress APC, Saliu Lukman, has lamented that the government of President Bola Tinubu appeared to be on a roller coaster of aggrandized spendings amidst mass hunger and poverty in the country. This, he said, was partly responsible for the highly volatile situation in the country. Lukman, in a statement issued Sunday titled "End Bad Governance Campaign, What Next?" Every committed Democrat in the country must wake up to this challenge and seek to mobilize Nigerians to direct their anger creatively and positively towards reformation of democratic structures in the country. And the former presidential candidate of the Labour Party, LP, Peter Obi, has mourned those who lost their lives in the just concluded End Bad Governance protest in the country, extending his heartfelt sympathies to the families who suffered losses in the struggle. Obi said the deceased gave their lives while advocating for better governance in the nation. In a post on his X handle on Sunday, the former Anambra State Governor said that addressing insecurity, fighting corruption, alleviating hardship, and combating poverty were urgent matters that required immediate attention. He therefore calls all leaders to take decisive actions in resolving critical issues raised during the protest. And the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, said that his office and that of the National Security Advisor has commenced legal and diplomatic moves to recover 3 of Nigeria's presidential aircraft seized in France over a fine awarded against Ogun State. This was contained in a statement by the Special Advisor to the President on Communication and Publicity, Office of the AGF, Kamaruddin Ogundele, on Thursday in Abuja. The offices of the National Security Advisor and the Attorney General of the Federation have already set in motion both legal and diplomatic steps to ensure the discharge of the inappropriate orders against the aircraft, which are covered by sovereign immunity. And the Vice President Kashim Shettima has backed the recent Supreme Court judgment which granted full financial autonomy to local government councils, noting that the move will enhance the nation's universal basic education system. The Vice President, who warned against abuse of local government autonomy, stated this at the public presentation of a book titled Navigating Politics of Universal Education Policies in Nigeria, written by former Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, Modupe Adelabu, held in Abuja on Thursday. And the Bauchi State Commissioner for Higher Education, Mrs. Lydia Samane, has said the state has closed down 39 private colleges of education due to lack of registration. Samane made this known at a news conference in Bauchi on Thursday. According to the commissioner, the affected institutions did not get the approval of the National Commissioner for Colleges of Education, NCCE, or put in place tangible infrastructures. And the National Judicial Council (NJC) has recommended Honorable Justice Kudirat Motonmori Kekere Ekun to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for appointment as the Chief Justice of Nigeria (CJN). This is imperative as Justice Olukoyede will formally bow out of office as the Chief Justice of Nigeria next week, Thursday, August the 22nd, 2024. If approved, Justice Kekere Ekun will be the second female Chief Justice of Nigeria, with Mukat Aloma as the first female CJN. And the Nigerian Customs Services have been directed to start the implementation of the 0% import duty and exemption of value-added tax on basic food items after President Bola Tinubu gave approval. The Ministry of Finance confirmed Tinubu's approval in a letter to the Nigerian Customs Service dated August 8, 2024. NCS Bashir Adeniyi instructed officials of the service in a circular to commence enforcement measures. And President Bola Tinubu and the Equatorial Guinea President Theodora Obiang signed an agreement on the Gulf Guinea pipeline project on Wednesday evening in Malabo, further affirming their partnership for mutual development. The agreement covers the legislative and regulatory measures for the gas pipeline, its establishment and operation, the transit of natural gas, ownership of the pipeline, and general principles. In his remarks at the event, President Tinubu, who is on a 3-day official visit to Equatorial Guinea, said the signing of the agreement would open any opportunities for gas exploration and employment. The president stated that the two leaders has discussed issues related to employment creation, food security, multilateral relations, and conflict resolution mechanisms on the continent during a private meeting that preceded the signing. And that's it on this week's edition of Top Stories. Don't forget to follow our social media handles on Facebook at Ugamatv, on Instagram at Ugamatv1, on Twitter at Ugamatv, YouTube at Ugamatv. You can also visit our news blog at www.ugamatv.com. My name is Chidiogo Asuki, and until next week, bye for now.
When you think of online TV and radio, broadcasting, media consultancy, event coverage, event management and planning, there's no better name than Ugamatv. But that's not all. We're also into photo studio and coverage, equipment rental, news blogging, fashion and pageantry. We are at number 5/21 Chime Avenue, beside Open Sheraton Restaurant, New Haven, Enugu. Follow us on our social media handles: Facebook at Ugamatv, Instagram at Ugamatv1, Twitter at Ugamatv, website www.ugamatv.com. You can also send us email at ugamatv@gmail.com. Ugamatv, your one-stop media solution.